the motion picture of creation. In a second, God can duplicate the form of any person who has gone out of the world. He wants you to know that. He wants you to understand that this creation is a show. If you take the show seriously, you are going to get hurt, and you won't like it. You won't be able to stand life, with its sorrow and disease and pain. Whenever anything hurts the body, I put my mind at the seat of spiritual awareness at the point between the eyebrows, then I feel no pain at all. But when I concentrate on the hurt, I feel the delusion of pain. If you can keep your mind centered in the spiritual consciousness of your soul, you will not suffer when the delusive shadows of sorrow appear on your mental screen. Pray to God unceasingly to reveal Himself as the sole joyous reality. You have already lost so much time. Death may take you away at any moment, and then you won't have time to know Him. You must realize Him before you go out of the body cage. Tell Him, I want to feel your presence. But He won't let you out of this hospital of delusion permanently until you cure yourself of the disease of desires. Do everything for God. Working for Him is just as important to your spiritual progress as meditation. Meditate on the Lord at night until you are uplifted in Him and feel locked in His joy, and when you come down to perform activities during the day, bring and keep with you the remembrance of that state. Then you will be all the time with God, and you will always be able to smile and say, a little bit of sorrow, or a little bit of pleasure, or a little bit of peace cannot create any tumult in the ocean of ever-new bliss that fills my soul. Laugh at Maya, delusion. Watch life as a cosmic motion picture, then it cannot work its delusive magic on you anymore. Be in God bliss. When you can stand unshaken midst the crash of breaking worlds, you shall know that God is real. He doesn't mean to hurt you. He has made you in His image. He has made you already what He is. That is what you don't realize, because you acknowledge only that you are a human being. You do not know that this thought is a delusion. When you are suffering from cancer, it is not fun. Yet St. Francis suffered from diseases, and at the same time he was healing the sick and raising the dead. His divine joy could not be taken away. So by all means get to God. But He won't receive you until you prove to Him that you do want Him and that you have no desire to get mixed up in His show. Don't question God, love Him. Nor should you question God. You will reap only doubt. You will not be able to understand His laws until you become one with Him. So why waste time trying to understand them by an intellectual approach? If you are reading a novel in which the hero is being mistreated, the villain is winning, and each chapter seems to contradict the preceding one, you will feel frustrated and angry with the author. But when you read the last chapter, you are satisfied, and you think how wonderful that novel was because it was so complex. So God is the master novelist, and one is wonderstruck at the paradoxes and intricate plot of His creation. Don't try to solve these riddles. You will be lost. When you find Him, in that last chapter, He will give you the solutions to all the enigmas of human life. And you won't be able to question His wisdom when you hear His replies. That I know. Live with God in your heart and have no fear in the world. Fear will be afraid of you. You will be free from this cosmic delusion. Then you will smile. I know at last the mystery of it all. But don't try to know first. Love God first. Then He will tell you everything. And you can smile an eternal smile. Your thoughts, your words, your writings, and everything you do will be impregnated with the joy shining in that smile. Wherever you meditate, you will leave behind a fragrance of smiles, and whoever will come there will also be moved to smile with God. You can smile all the time when you dwell in His ineffable bliss.